During interviews, one of the core things you're going to notice, especially in the tech world, is that you're going to be asked a lot of questions to see how you will behave in certain situations, which we call behavioral interview questions. Where they're going to be asking you, if you have a particular situation, a particular issue, how would you deal with it? And one of the most popular methods for dealing with those is a method we call the STAR method, which S stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for activity, and R stands for result. Instead of telling them the theoretical way of doing it, you paint a life situation of when you have faced that type of challenge and you walk them through. So for example, you are asked, if you have a colleague, you guys are supposed to work on a new functionality for a product, but you have a colleague that disagrees with you on how to deal with it. Instead of just telling them, this is how I'm going to go about it, you could rather go into the situation saying, yes, I've actually faced a situation where I had a different opinion, a different set of views from my colleague, which answers the situation. Then what was the task that you needed to do? The first one had to understand their point of view, understand the value proposition for why they thought this functionality was more valuable. And then you now walk them through the set of activities that you go through to be able to achieve it. We did some research, we did some surveys, we interviewed some customers, we looked at the data from existing customers, and we realized that although both functionalities were useful, people that were already using the functionalities within this group set were higher, and also the potential for cross-selling and upselling was higher in a particular one. Based on the data, we saw that if we build the first one, it will give a 20%, but on the second one, we give a 30%. So based on these results that we found, that we decided to go with this opinion. It wasn't a situation of going with my opinion or her opinion, it was a situation of going with the best alternative, and we went through the process together. And this is one of the methods I used to go through dealing or negotiating with colleagues. If you're looking at the first answer I gave and this second answer, you see that one of them focuses on painting a behavioral situation of how I solved a particular problem, using empirical data, using negotiation, actually showing my soft skills. And this way you're able to show that you have not just read about this situation, but you've actually encountered it and been able to apply yourself to solve it.